What is the most disrespectful thing that someone has done in your home? It was after an awful surgery I went through when I was 12. They were cousins and my parents caught them trying to steal my painkillers. My mom made a huge dinner for my aunt and cousins. They showed up 2 hours late. Told my mom, "Oh sorry, the boys can't eat that much right now," and just went in our fridge and made him sandwiches instead. My wife's cousin was staying at our house because he is going through marital problems. One night, I woke up in the middle of the night and I heard some change rattling. He walks down the hall with my 5-year-old's piggy bank. He was taking money from my daughter's piggy bank to buy beer and smokes. Constantly unplugging electronics. First, it was the thermostat. She didn't like the sound the water heater made. Then the Wi-Fi. The CIA was snooping on her. And finally my fridge. She was saving the environment. Buddy from college was traveling through town and stayed with my wife and I for the weekend. Nothing crazy. Hung out and remembered our college years. A few days after, he left my guest bathroom reeked. Took a bit to figure out but finally discovered an upper decker left vest. Disgusting. My ex's unemployed brother would do like that when he stayed with us for about 6 months. Was supposed to be 1 month. He would meet random guys on Grindr and invite them over that same day without asking. While me and his sister were away or sleeping. We found out this was happening when I came home late at night from work. While my ex was asleep and he was pounded on our couch. She invited a bunch of sleazy guys over. Despite me asking her not to. She let them in while I was in the shower. So I did not realize they were in my house. She then took one into my housemate's bedroom and locked the door. Super disrespectful to my housemate who had so kindly offered that she could stay in her room as she was going to be at her boyfriend's for the weekend. When I got out of the shower, one of the guys was in my bed. And I was like, dude, get the fuck out my bedroom. And he was refused and said my friend said he could stay there. I was not okay with that. I physically had to push him out of my house. The next day when she sobered up, I kicked her out of my house and did not speak to her for 3 years. I rented a room to someone I knew since I was 12. He was using and selling H from my house. I found out and told him to GTFO. He was too lazy to use the bathroom and pissed on bottles. I didn't know. Threw the piss all over the room before he left. Carved swastikas in my kid's bunk bed I was letting him use. When I was in Cub Scouts, in 3rd grade nonetheless, my mom hosted a meeting for the scouts in my grade at school where we built bird houses for some badge or something. While we were waiting for everyone to arrive, me and the scouts who had already arrived started playing in the backyard. One scout, let's call him N, told us he had to go to the bathroom really bad and left. When everyone arrives to start the project, I noticed that N was sitting at the edge of the table looking down and my mom was really angry and was trying her best to suppress it. She asked me and all the other scouts if I had given N permission to go in my room. Me and all my friends said no. He said he had to go to the bathroom really bad. This response only made my mom even more visibly angry and N ducked his head more. 5 minutes later N's mom arrives and is apologizing profusely to my mom. Turns out N went into my room, pocketed the $20 I had been saving up. I got paid $2 a week for mowing the lawn as an allowance, and was stuffing my toys and video games into his backpack. My mom went upstairs to actually use the bathroom and noticed the theft taking place and caught him red-handed. He then lied to my mom and said I gave him permission to go into my room and he was just checking it out. But no. My mom caught him red-handed. And my mom is scary when she's mad. In total, he stole around $150 in Game Boy cartridges, Pokemon cards and toys, and around 3 months of allowance. A babysitter stole my vibrator and blocked my calls. Like really?